Hello everyone, and thanks for tuning into the Financial Investor channel. My name is Brent. We're going to be doing a quick recap today of the Friday markets. I'm sure you've probably all seen it. It was negative across the board. So the S&P 500 was down 0.04%. Had it down yesterday as well. The Dow 30 was down 0.15%, and it was also down yesterday, so it's its second day in a row. The Nasdaq finally got hit a little bit today, down at 0.04. They were up yesterday by a little bit, but they went down in the negative 0.04% today. So that's your quick recap of the markets today. There's been some crazy talk with Amazon and Sirius, which probably drove some of these down, and then earnings came out with a lot of these companies, so that also drove it down a little bit. So I do have my portfolio on my website. If you guys have not checked out my portfolio, this isn't up to date. I did make a lot of purchases in Thursday and Friday when I got my money into my Robinhood portfolio. So I was holding Cisco, ADP, AT&T, Intel, AbbVie, Pivner, and ExxonMobil, and I had an average yield of 3.66%. So I did update my portfolio today, and we can see here I did buy some Lowe's. That was some big talk yesterday. I did a video of it on Friday. I did a comparison between Lowe's, Home Depot, and Best Buy on which of the three would be really good picks. I ended up picking Lowe's, and I'm really glad I made that choice. You know, Lowe's recovered well Friday, and they're going to be on an upwards trend. You know, I bought in at what I would consider an undervalued price, and they're on their way up. So, of the new additions to my portfolio, let me go take a look here at what I did have. ADP I already had, Cisco I already had, AT&T I already had, Verizon I purchased 76 shares. So they're up positive today, $44.24 a share. So really good. They were at their bottom peak when I purchased them. I got them in at $43.96, so almost a dollar below where they're currently being held at. Actually, what is it up here? Actually tells me on top. I am up 0.01 for each share. So actually I may have bought them a little bit higher than I thought. Intel, I already own Intel. I wonder if I see 33. This doesn't actually, oh yeah, it does tell me how many shares I own. So 106, 33, 93 AT&T, Verizon 76 shares, Intel I have 29. I did buy into Microsoft on the low. So Microsoft I picked up. They had really good earnings report. I bought them a little bit higher than what they're currently at, and I did lose just a little bit. I'm not too worried about that. They have a pretty good dividend yield, and they've been meeting earnings, meaning that they're going to increase. So their expected earnings per share was 0.71. They actually had 0.98. So very good. I did do a couple market buys trying to average out as they were having some dips to try and get at the lowest point, but I got to a point right now where I want to wait for them to go back down below the $73.66. Actually, so it is down. I might buy some more on Monday just to even that out. Let's see here. From Microsoft, I already own AbbVie. I'm waiting on them till October to buy more, unless they dip a lot more below where I bought them at last time. Pivner, Exxon, I've increased my shares on Exxon here. I had 8, I've increased to 45. So increase on the low to try and average out my original purchase. Pepsi, I bought Pepsi. PAYX, I bought PAYX. I got Clorox, and Lowe's is my big one that I added today, and Realty Income. So we can see here my updated portfolio here. This is going to be on my website, not this specific one. It's going to look more like this one, just kind of give a quick shares, dividend yield, and the annual income from those specific shares and yield and what it averages out to. So right now, this is my current portfolio here. I have everything kind of separated by sector, so I have tech, health, energy, and consumer. I'm looking for a couple other ones. I'm looking for like 1 or 2 more stocks that I would consider to be undervalued and that I believe would have good growth potential in the future. I have a mixture of stocks that are going to be sort of they're going to be paying back a healthy dividend, like AT&T and Verizon. I don't expect much growth from them, but their dividend yield is what I'm counting on. Same with ExxonMobil. They've had 54 years of dividend pay increase, so I'm counting on them to have that dividend increase and continued growth in the future. These are currently, so of the new ones, Verizon, I bought in, I made $20.60. Microsoft, that's up $4.48. ExxonMobil, I'm down $34, but it's considered a buy right now because I bought it at $80.89. It's $80.12 right now, so I'll probably buy some more shares just to average down. Pepsi, I bought it at $115. It's $116 now. I've made a little bit off that. Colgate and Lowe's are my two biggest buys here. Whoops, I don't want to rest it. Okay, so yeah, I did change something here. Go back. There we go. Colgate, I was able to purchase 52 shares at $72. I had a very downwards trend. We can actually go check out Colgate. There was some news on it yesterday that made it, that impacted it and drove it down into the $72 range, $71 range. I was able to pick up on the way back up a little bit, $72.15. I was picking it back up before it jumped up too high, and it has recovered well. So I did make a few dollars off of that. But I believe in their future growth potential. They're going on an upwards trend. I don't trust the charts within the percentage returns within Robinhood. I just use Google for that. But still, I've done my research. Colgate's been paying out dividends for 24 plus years with continued growth for the last 60, and they pay out about 50%, so they have room to grow in the future. Lowe's dipped a lot yesterday. You can see that from the point of Wednesday up until closing of Wednesday, they had gone down 6.71%. I had seen on another channel that this happened. I wasn't actually tracking Lowe's and Home Depot and all these others retails when the Amazon and Sears announcement got made. But Friday's video, I did a quick summary of them all and was able to buy in Lowe's at $72.76. So at a very $72. What was it? Let's just go here to Robinhood. We can actually see here. So I bought in at $72.76. So as soon as the market's open, $72.76. I saw it was going down. I bought in and on the way down, and then it recovered throughout the day. And Lowe's is a good company. It's not going anywhere. I shop there all the time compared to ordering all my stuff off Amazon. Lowe's is one that you go there to get help. And it's quick because you have yard work and outside work and housework, and that needs to get done right away. You can't order something on Amazon and expect it, you don't want it in the mail 3 days ago or 3 days later. You want it now. So I believe Lowe's isn't going to be affected long term by the whole Amazon merge with other companies. So I bought into that. And PAYX is another human resources company. It's at a buy right now because I bought it at $57.25. It's $57.20. This one has an ex-dividend of next week Friday. Lowe's has a dividend of next week Monday. So both of these, both Lowe's and PAYX will be paying me ex-dividend, or they'll have their ex-dividends next week. So I'll be ready for that. I may put in a little bit more into PAYX. That way I can get average down. If it goes down Monday, I'll buy more shares because I have up until Friday for the ex-dividend date, so it's considered a buy right now. And they have a pretty decent yield at 3.5. So that is it for my portfolio. I'm going to have this all updated on my website, so if you haven't checked out my website, go ahead and do that. There's a link in the description, as well there's a card on this video somewhere, I think up top or at the end, where you'll be able to click on a link and just kind of visit my website if you want to see my updated portfolio with how many shares, what stocks, what dividend and yield I'm getting with the annual return. You can go ahead and check that out there. And I will be having a couple different posts on here. I need to get posts made on the website of some of the last tracking and stock reviews and screeners that I've done in the past, just to kind of break it down in text format. So that is it for this video. I want to thank you all for watching up until this point. If you liked the video, hit that like button, and please remember to subscribe for future financial videos. If you have any questions, please leave a comment and I will always reply. Thanks for tuning in, and I will see you next time. Bye.